Welcome to Lee Does Stuff. So, you want to paint a wall, but you like your baseboards the way they are and you don't want to do your baseboards. So, if you're not going to touch your baseboards, but you're going to paint a wall, then this is the video for you. And I'm going to show you how to do sort of a bottom cut, I guess we'd call it, between where the baseboard meets the wall, like so. Now, this is a dark color on the wall here, and we're going to be going lighter, so I'm going to start with a primer coat. And remember, we're not doing the baseboard, we're going to be doing the wall right here. No baseboard, we're focusing on the wall, and we're going to work our way down, and we're going to keep on doing the bottom cut. So right here on the fat part of the brush where it points, you don't want a lot of product built up there, because we are going to make contact with the top of the baseboard, but we're going to make contact just barely. So I'm going to get a little bit of paint, just a very slight amount of paint, and we're going to drag the brush. You see those bristles at the very tip are touching the top. So there is in fact contact being made, but because you don't have an over buildup of paint on your brush, it's very microscopic if you are off in any way. Now, I've done a couple other videos of doing baseboards, and there's different schools of thought on how to attack such jobs. Some people leave the baseboards to the very last thing that you do. But then there's this other school of thought where people do the baseboards and then they'll do the top cut on the wall afterwards. Now, however you're proficient, and if you have a good steady hand, as you can see, you can do it. Here on the heat register, I will caulk that line. And if it is a tight line between the wall and your register, you can absolutely caulk it. But before I do, I am going to I'm going to cut the line, and I'm going to do the paint anyways, just because I'm heavily into the video at this point. So there we go. Same thing. This one's a little bit different because the brush is tucking behind an object here. So before it was making contact with the baseboard, but on this one, it's tucking behind an object. Same thing though, you don't want buildup on the brush. So once we get our line, we fan it out, and then we use our whiz and we go all the way up. So this will have the illusion when you start rolling out your walls with the big roller that there will be no fat buildup at the bottom, and it's more of a seamless look. So it's good to use your whiz roller to whiz up. So that's basically how we do it, folks. You go all around the room, and that's how you do your top cut on a wall over your baseboard. Best of luck.